Lando, how pumped up are you for this season?
I never get pumped up, but I'm just I'm happy. I'm excited to get going. I'm relaxed, which is probably the best thing of all. I feel calm. I feel ready to go. Not in a lot of people would take that into the way of being confident, but I think we have a good car. We have a good car to start the season. I don't think in any way we're superior to any of our main competitors. There's obviously been a lot of chat of that and a lot of things said over the past couple of weeks, but I really don't think we're any further ahead of competitors than we were last season, or that people think we are. So I still think it's going to be a tough weekend for us, and we're going to be fighting everyone. But I think we're in a good position to start off in a strong way and in a confident way. That's what we want to be, and that's how we want to start the season.
Oscar, obviously everyone sees McLaren as a favorite at the start of the season. If that's the case, what are the rules of engagement? Have you already talked about how you will handle things internally between yourself and Lando?
Yeah, I mean, we're starting from a clean slate, and ultimately whoever's going to be faster out on track is going to be who wins and who finishes higher if it's not winning. So we're very much clear on how we're going into the season, and that's racing each other and trying to hopefully fight for wins.
Are you expecting a tighter season this year compared to last year?
Impossible to know at the moment. I mean, I know that we are not the quickest at the moment, but again, it's a very long season. If you would have asked that question here last year and then at the end of the season again, it looked completely different. So a lot of things can always, change quite quickly in Formula One.
A lot of people are saying this could be the most exciting Formula One season in many, many years. What would you like to contribute to this excitement? What is the target that you want to contribute to this excitement?
I mean, to be honest, I'd prefer a boring season and we win every race, and that would be brilliant. But it's the last season of these regulations, and history tells us that it normally gets closer. But after Bahrain testing, you wouldn't argue that the pack is as tight as ever. You could even argue that it was the biggest gap we've ever seen from front to back in recent times. So let's see, now we're here in Melbourne. I'm just excited to go racing and just, do what we're born to do.
Good to see you again. Luis, in the press conference, found some really sweet words towards the first weeks working with you. Called you even Mr. Ferrari. And how, from your perspective, was the first weeks, month working with him?
It's been great. I mean, we get to know each other more and more, obviously. We knew each other quite well already before, and we've had a few moments on the parade lap to speak about our respective passion out of the track, and we've spent a lot more time together, so we could speak about these passions a lot more. And we get on very, very well. We also work very well together, and I cannot wait to be starting this season with him to analyze finally when we are both on track at the same time with the same car, and see what he's done so well over his career and learn from it. So that process will start tomorrow. So I'm really motivated and looking forward to tomorrow.
David Croft, Sky Sports F1. Kimi, Lewis, Carlos, great to see you back again. Lewis, you're smiling and you're in red, and it just kind of looks good and it feels good, I'm sure. But every Ferrari driver feels the expectation and the pressure. How are you turning that pressure into pleasure? Because you look like you're loving every second.
Yeah, I've not approached this role with, I think just always through the years, the pressure that I put on myself has always been 10 times higher than any other pressure that can be put upon me. And I think I've not joined this team and been made to feel any pressure. I have an expectation from myself. I know what I can bring. I know I can deliver. I know what it's going to take to do that, and it's just getting your head down and working away.
Carlos, can we come to you now? Change of colours for you in 2025. You appear to have hit the ground running. Just give us a summary of how things have gone so far with Williams.
Yeah, it's definitely been a positive start. I think, as I've said many times now, I think that the positive start started in Abu Dhabi test already. As soon as I jumped into the car and I started working with the people that I was going to work with this year, I felt I had just joined a team full of motivation, full of people wanting to bring this team back to the front.
Liam, what's it like going into your proper debut season? Not just with a race to do, but with a car that realistically could be fighting for wins, could be fighting for podiums, could be fighting for championships.
I think honestly, it's for any driver, it's just a big opportunity. Obviously, it's what we work towards. It's what, for me, joining the junior program 6 years ago, it's what I set out to do, to try and eventually be in a position to be racing for Oracle Red Bull Racing. So it's just a big opportunity. So for me, it's obviously up to myself to make the most of it.
Tell us what kind of team you've found at Haas.
I found a big family, really, in this team. It really feels like, it's obviously a smaller group of people to what I've been used to in the recent years, but people are really passionate, really competitive, and in every department they want to do super well and they want to be the best in what they do. And they feel pride, when that happens. Which is what I'm here for too. I'm proud when I'm achieving what I want to achieve. When I'm doing a good lap, I feel proud. But that works in every department, of the team. And it's honestly beautiful to see. And it's definitely been installed super well by Ayao as well. So far all good.
O2 is over, testing is over. Now it's time to get on track. What are the feelings? You excited to get this season with Kick Sauber started?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously team change for me over the winter, so it's been a busy and intense period already, getting to know everyone, start working together. Obviously, testing, simulator stuff, all that, but I'm happy that we're here now and finally get going with the real stuff.
Well, Gabriel, we've arrived. Your F1 debut beckons. Just tell me what that feels like for a driver.
Feels amazing. Excited for my first ever F1 race. I've been working a lot in the winter, preparing this first event, and my whole life to get to this point as well. So I'm actually very happy and enjoying everything of this weekend so far. Having a great time with people I love around me as well, and excited to jump in the car tomorrow.
Can we call you a rookie or not?
I hope so. I hope you can call me a rookie. I think it's a bit tough on me to not call me a rookie. Having done just 3 races, I would definitely consider myself a rookie. First time I'm actually doing a full season. First time I'm getting the opportunity to do sprint races as well. Just 3 races under my belt, but looking forward to making that many more.
Kimi, coming to you, your first Grand Prix weekend. You must have dreamt about this moment many times. How do you feel now that it's a reality?
Well, first of all, hello everyone. It's amazing. Obviously, it's a dream coming true. I've been waiting for this moment for my whole life, but the winter felt pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. Super happy to be here. I mean, I think it's a special place to do the first Grand Prix, and I'm really looking forward to see once we hit the ground how we can do.
How are you feeling now that you're here in Australia and you're about to do your debut Grand Prix weekend?
It feels, I've been waiting this moment since I started go-kart, right? Being an F1 driver. So, it feels, I feel prepared, to be fair. It feels amazing. My family is here to see my first race. So can't wait.
Your first home race, a huge moment for you, a huge moment for your family. Just describe your emotions sitting here now.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm super keen just to get on the track. Been so much build up, a long time since we finished in Abu Dhabi, it feels now. So I'm excited to get to tomorrow, FP1 on the way, and enjoy actually driving these race cars.
How optimistic are you that kind of form would enable you to maybe compete for points here?
I think Bahrain was very positive. The feel in the car was good, and it kind of felt like we restarted where we left off at the end of last year when we had those strong results in the last 5-6 races. So it's positive. A lot of speculation and guesses on where the sort of performance is across like all the midfields. I think we'll be in the mix.
How does it feel to have people from 2005, 2006 on the grid with you on Sunday?
Very good, because I have a huge advantage compared to them. They don't know the circuit as much as I do, and then maybe they didn't race in wet conditions. If it rains on Sunday, I did. So I don't know. I think more new people and rookies are coming to F1. I think more beneficial is to me because I have a bigger gap of experience.
Can Williams be, well, let's give it the title best of the rest, behind the top 4 teams? I know you're approaching that position, but
yeah,
is it possible?
It's our goal. I'd say that's our
Good.
target. So we have to be realistic. I think Alpine are looking very strong as well, possibly maybe a little bit stronger. I think it will be very track dependent. I think we're going to go into the season maybe with the closest season on record. So 1/10, 2/10 is going to be pretty much, I think, the whole midfield spread. So it's going to be very tight.
What is that feeling within the team going into this season?
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep pushing. It's a long year. It's not all about the first race. It's about developing the car throughout the year and getting stronger as the year goes on. So, that's really what we're focused on as a team.
Give us a bit of an idea of where the car is after testing. About the same as last year or a little bit ahead?
I'm sure already better than last year. We improved definitely the way we wanted to improve. I think, to be honest, it's not exactly where we want still, probably. But we know that it'll come at some point, early stages as possible. And we focus a bit more towards still this year for development as well. So looking forward to it. I mean, to be honest, we never know, until we hit the track and until first qualifying how all the teams looks like. But anyway, it's going to be tight. So still extracting performance and extracting a lap, having a good lap, complete lap, will be still very important. So I for myself, I just focus on that, and hopefully we can extract performance from the car 100% from every racetrack. I think that's the main focus for us. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.